What's going on, guys? Mike here from Canadian Cards. Just wanted to do a video. Picked up another probably smaller collection than the first one, all the sets and that, but a little bit of vintage hockey. Probably show that off in spurts. I think today, like the thumbnail shows, I'm going to do a little spotlight on my favorite goalie, Ken Dryden, growing up. I talk a long time ago in my YouTube history. I have a video up of when the kids meet their hero, and they were both goalies. I was fortunate enough to get my son to meet Martin Brodeur. He's a big Devils fan. And my daughter was a huge Ryan Miller fan when he played for the Sabres. So they both met their heroes. My hero growing up, who I loved, was Ken Dryden, Montreal Canadiens. First year as a rookie, led the Habs to the Stanley Cup. Won the Stanley Cup and the Conn Smythe as a playoff or Stanley Cup playoffs MVP, even before he won the Calder Trophy for Rookie of the Year. So shows you what kind of all-time goaltender he was, and did a lot for the Habs. Won, I think, 6 Stanley Cups with them. Retired early, pursue his passion of becoming a lawyer. Later on became president of the Toronto Maple Leafs. So picked up 4 cards in the most recent collection of Ken Dryden, and going to flip the camera around, show them off, and hope you enjoy them. Sit tight. Okay, guys, I guess working backwards, I picked up some vintage hockey recently, and real happy with it, especially the Dryden stuff. Like I said, I'm a big fan. The guy, I'll get to the story a little later about the guy that I got them from and what else is available, but we had some discussions about it and we couldn't come to an agreement. So start off, KSA is a grading company here in Canada. They do a lot of hockey cards. PSA still by far, the top dogs, but these guys gain traction because they do a lot of hockey up here, and they're quick. So people like that. So this is a 1974-75 O-Pee-Chee Ken Dryden, card number 155 in a KSA 5. Excellent. Here's the back, pretty well centered. Usually these are terribly off center on the back and lots of print dots. This one isn't too bad, although for a 5, I think it's a little diamond cut going across the top. Corners are not perfect, but still a great image. Just had to have, a must-have. The other one in the collection, with his funky hairdo, got the floating heads. This is a 1972-73 O-Pee-Chee Team Canada Ken Dryden. They made cards for all of the Team Canada players that were in the 72 Summit Series. Now, this is a KSA 7, but here's where the inconsistencies lie, guys. Look how severely off-center that is. Like you can see down below, there's hardly any border, and then on the top, there's a huge thick border. Again, it's diamond cut. This corner down here is a little soft. In the back, same thing, off-center, but still, they graded it a 7 somehow. But anyways, that was part of the collection, so I'm just going to slide the camera a bit back so I can get more in there, guys. That's what she said. Let's see, what else do we have here? So, showed this off on my Instagram. This is a Ken Dryden rookie card, 1971 tops in a PSA 8. Great card, although you can tell it's an old flip, right? And I'll tell you where some of the inconsistencies are in here. So this is graded an 8. And tops is notoriously cut better than O-Pee-Chee. Supposedly better quality control, no jagged edges that I've seen. But then when you flip it around, it's diamond cut. And look at the border here versus the border on this side. There's hardly any border. But yet that is still a PSA 8? I don't know. I don't think so. But, hey, who am I to argue, right? And finally, also, I picked up the O-Pee-Chee version in a KSA 8. Again, this one, you know, when I look at it, first glance, really off center here. You can see more white border than you can on this side. The cut's not too bad. It's not as jagged. And then on the back, you know, it's a little thicker here, a little thicker on the bottom. But again, KSA 8. So I'm sure whether it's PSA 8 or KSA 8, they both probably because of the age. I mean, we're talking, what are we talking, 50 years? This card came out 50 years ago, 71, 72, coming up to 50 years. If my math's right, 21 and 29. Yeah, it's 50 years ago. This card, the O-Pee-Chee version, great story, was when I was in grade 2, so it would have been 1972. I had the O-Pee-Chee version, and we used to have a school reader that we would have to read from to learn reading and stuff like that. And we needed a bookmarker. And this card was my bookmarker. And somewhere in my back room, I still have it. It's beat up. It's creased. I know it's in a screw down somewhere. I'm going to have to find it and haul it out because it's the card that I had since 1972. And I know it's in my back room. It has a lot of sentimental value. So anyways, that's all I got today, guys. Ken Dryden showcase, and hope you're all doing well. Oh, and by the way, I did a little YouTube Hall of Fame video that a lot of people thought was great. I just wanted to thank everybody for their participation in it. Everyone was fantastic in supporting it, and Snoop gave his blessing to do it. Had a really fun time putting it together. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's quite hilarious. Shout out to Rick from Vintage Oddball Cards. I would say early thoughts are he stole the show, and definitely Oscar worthy for his performance. So that's all I got, guys. Hope you have yourselves a great rest of the day. We'll talk soon. Take care.